Hello, hello, hello. Twitch.tv. What's going on, everyone? It's me, Crazy Tone Dog. .tv. Okay, audio is working. I need to task manager close stuff before I ping the stream pings, but we'll get started very, very shortly. A minute or two. Just gotta close everything because of this game. No fun allowed. No fun allowed. Yeah, I think we're actually good other than Discord. So let me send the ping out and then we'll close Discord and we'll go into a run. But chat is good on the layout. Okay. At stream pings. Escape from Naraka 90% speedrun. Boom. It has been done. And then escape from Naraka Discord. Boom. It has been done. Okay, now I can close Discord and get runs going. Get runs going. Silent mode. Boom. Where's Discord? Did it actually close first try? Speaking about first, Badger Bar with the first. H, welcome in, welcome in. Okay, I think we're ready to go. First round of the day. Let's go! Surely I don't mess it up. That cutscene skip was insane. I didn't even see a frame of it. How you doing, Badger Bar? Moderator. Watch the record and they do this. They don't do that. Okay. They just jump here. Make it up here. That makes so much more sense. Welcome back, CTD. Yo, Cable. Welcome back to the stream. I haven't been streaming a lot, but guaranteed I have 2 more streams in the next 2 days. Tomorrow's gonna be Order Up. The next day's gonna be something related with cars. Yeah, today is a very chill stream. It seems very chill in here. I'm just gonna do this grind for PB. Okay, this run sucks. You're decent chilling. Exclamation mark, exclamation mark, exclamation mark, exclamation mark. So true. Run number 2 of the day. Yeah, Blind Runners, the game is Order Up. Yep, for Wii. First stolen from you. Badger Bar got it about a minute ago. Beyond fuming. Hello, everyone. Okay, this time, can I actually jump correctly? I can actually jump correctly this time. What a miracle. Order Up on the Wii? Order Up on the Wii is the Blind Runners game. It'll be me versus Bacon tomorrow. In 22 hours from now, I believe it will start. I'll be live around this time tomorrow, surely. So make sure to check it out. I've known about Order Out for like many, many months. I thought I jumped too far. Very good emotes in chat, I see. Ayo, ayo! H-dance. Also, jumping up here makes so much more sense if I actually did it first try. Oh my god, I barely made that. Old CTD would never play a game with death in it. You die in Clay game, and that was like the second speedrun I've done on stream. So. Clay game was like October 2020. Literally a month after I started streaming, I think. Oh! Oh! I haven't got a B-hop like that in ages. Oh, we are zooming. Photo. Photo. I also need to learn this skip, where you do it right here, and it's really hard. Hey, CTD, oh my god. I know about that one, man, thinking. I I know about that one. I recognized it. You don't know how much you love that game. You were legit thinking about speedrunning that today. Oh my god, Cable TTV. You should join the blind race tomorrow with me and Bacon. Anyone can join if you've never played the game before. But if you love the game, you probably played it. There's gonna be a rematch since the other runners have interest. Oh, we got that skip. Oh, this is such a good run. What the flip? That skip's so hard, and I did it. Because I'm a gamer. I'm gaming. Oh, you played it many times. Not allowed to do a blind run. I have never played it before, and I've barely seen any gameplay. I don't remember any gameplay. That's the important part. Oh, that was close. I'm still doing it this safe variant. Ow! That sucks. I always overjump it, so now I'm starting to underjump it. Hell. Public announcement. Badger is a mod, so Badger can make an announcement. Clean. Only 14 seconds behind. Public announcement. Badger smells bad, apparently. How do you know this? Why are you smelling Badger? Why are you smelling Badger? How are you smelling Badger? I have many questions. Stop! Video game! Oh my god! Stop! Screw this run, man. Silent Ghost has been following for 1 month, 1 week, 1 day. Wow. Right? That's what I'm saying. Yeah, keep your nose to yourself, everyone. Everyone should be keeping their nose to yourself. It's a good way to intro a new run. Everyone to keep your nose to yourself. Man King has been following for 6 months, 3 weeks. Impressive. Good scam. Is there a follow age 2 still? Badger Bar has been following for 10 months, 3 weeks, 5 days. A week. I should do a no reset before I start resetting so often early game that I forget late game. Yep, Nightbot likes to ignore non-VIPs or mods. That's Nightbot. There you go. 5-second cooldown. Yeah, I need to start doing this. There you go. It's not hard. There you go. 1 year, 2 weeks. Let's go. 1 year. Oh shoot, that's a rainbow. We're going fast. Best pace ever. If you rainbow the first split, it's a best pace ever. That's how it works. Yo, thank you for the jail thief. Much appreciated. Oh, let's flipping go. Two runs in a row I actually hit that beehive. I haven't hit that at all in my like 3 days of attempts. Now I've hit it twice in a row there. I think you just have to do it earlier. 6-minute run incoming. I don't do... I have to go over here to do this. I can definitely get 7 minutes. 6 minute, I'm actually gonna have to do... Wow. Holy smokes, that's a new one. I don't think I've ever done that before. I need to learn to do this. I don't even know what to do. Over here? Yeah, I don't know how to do this one, but this one saves time. Oh. I don't know what to do from here. Over here? Oh shoot, I did it. Oh, that wasn't too hard. Well, there you go. I learned how to do it. Or at least I did it once. Yeah, pressing it earlier seems to help. Yo, Cable following for 1 year, 3 months. Absolute gaming legend. It's a small little piece of ledge you can land on, and it's very annoying. Oh yeah. I remember trying it once, somewhat recently. And I couldn't figure it out. Oh, that jumped so hard. That was close. And let go of movement when you land, otherwise you walk off and it's so tiny. Okay, that makes sense. Also, this part I take the long way too. Oh my god, what the heck? That was scary. I found this way. I found this myself because I didn't like doing it the other way. Okay, I suck. I do it the easy way, and I just can't do these simple jumps. Pay for sub. I'm scared. And okay, this mission I got door skip, but I like lost 20 seconds before it. Like this is the best I can still get. Door skip do be hard though. Oh, why? I need to jump first. This is the furthest we've made it today. Okay, I didn't wait for my height. I didn't wait to the peak of my jump. I did it way too early. I'm sure I can still match PB here. Maybe not, actually. Because I die exiting here. I die right here. So it's gonna be close. And I think I struggle with this a bit. People gifted me a sub. Why couldn't be happy? How close? No. Are you supposed to crouch in the air there? Ah. Okay. I miss. How do I miss? That's not what I want. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I need to flip out of here. No, but it does help. Okay. So just being crouched before doing it makes sense. Okay. The rest of my run's pretty solid from now on. You know, obviously this stage. I'm an insane person. Oh my god. Was it pretty? Hello, game honey? You need to crouch there. Holy smokes, the Cable TTV tier 3 sub. Who's a tier 3? Violent, right? Sick. Whatever, I need to do a no reset anyways. Stage 6 is so hard. Dude. Why did it take me forever? I think you can press space there. But whatever. I'll test it out next time I die. You jump off the ladder. Oh, there you go. I normally freeze that one, but I think every time I freeze it, I don't hit it, but every time I don't freeze it. Oh, nope, I just can't make it around this corner. I've never done that before. Dude, I'm really being bad right now. It's the warm-up run. I want to freeze that, actually. Nice. Nice strategically placed torch. Good. You can jump off this ladder early, but it's stupid to go for. Makes it a little bit harder. Speedy. Badger bar deleting messages. How dare a mod delete messages? No evidence of such claims. I just realized I think the game audio was a bit loud. Just looked over. Good start. Yeah, you can just press space. I did move my mouse though. Okay, it's time for the hard stage. It seems good. I thought it was maybe a little... No, it looks good now, during the game. Just the deaths are loud. Oh, I did again! Let's go. First try again. My reaction was not as much as it was the first time I actually did it. It was a actual misclick. Wow. I can't believe my mods are misclicking. What's the point? Might as well do this first try again. Even though I died at the start. That doesn't really count. I almost just walked off. Yes. Go. I actually did it first try again. What the fuck? Okay, this run is gonna be missing SUBtember just barely. If you have violated of your human rights due to Badger Bar, you're gonna be moving to Section 14B, abuse mod powers, and would like the streamer to take action. Okay. Oh, okay. Wait, I should just practice this. Can I just go here? Oh, can I just do this? No. Okay. So you just have to go to the edge. Okay. That makes sense. Uh-oh, I didn't jump. I loaded off the ledge. Does anyone remember? Does anyone else remember when CTD had a good webcam? Are you happy? Hold on, what version am I on? I'll show you my main menu. I don't know. That's supposed to be patched. Really? I didn't know that. Oh, the good one. Not the good camera. I guess it is. Whatever. Back to main menu. Does it say it anywhere? I'm sure my game's updated because Steam updates it. Maybe it's not patched. You're gonna investigate to make sure, but yeah, that should be patched. Okay, I'm sick with this webcam. I did not know that. I didn't know it was supposed to be patched. I was doing it the old method until Ladnock said to do an easier variation that saves 1 second. To be fair, I don't do it in that way typically. Okay, let's do more runs. I'll do it the old way then, which is really scary. Okay, here we go. I don't like the old way. The old way takes too much time. But it is 1 second faster than even doing that, from what I've been told. Yeah, I actually went into the wall there. Good ladder grab. I wasn't holding crouch there. Got stuck. There's a different bandana quote. There's two? Do you know I have more than 2 bandanas? Interesting, they must have unpatched it. I also love how that happens. You can fall in that little gap and you still don't die from that spike. Nice. Unpatched. Let's go. I can't wait to miss this jump in my marathon. It's gonna happen. Hey, look, another rainbow. Yeah, that was really fast. I cannot wait. I will miss that jump in the marathon run. There's a good chance. It's a hard jump. What can I say? Although I've hit it every time today. Let's go. I'm actually hitting a B-hop this time. I figured out you do it earlier than what I was doing, at least. Definitely wasn't a very extremely insane one. Oh, why'd I go this way? I'm dead. You can just spam space. Oh my god, just lucky. I can try doing this for the recovery of time. I don't think I'm recovering the time. There you go. Ah! That was scary. I did it in the run before my recent PB. Before my 859. The old method of like crouching and zooming up. That sucks though. Unpatched. I'm just glad that they don't patch everything, because this game is such a good speedrun. It's so good. Thank goodness the devs actually didn't patch it at everything. Just like 1 or 2 or something important, like major things. I love every like glitch. Honestly, probably one of my favorite speedruns I've ever done. You make this? Yeah. You don't have to jump on that ledge. Rainbow, let's go. You had to talk them out of it, Lil, yeah. You've done a good, incredible job because I love this game. Okay. How much of the last level is skipped? I'm pretty sure in Restricted, it has to save like 3 minutes or something stupid if you do it all restricted and ended. Last level saves a lot. Stage 7, of course. There is a stage 8 if you do a different method. It saves so much flipping time, though. Because you're done with the stage in 10 seconds. Less than 10 seconds. This is good pace. Nice. Okay, if I get door skip, this is huge best. Door skip, door skip. That worked. Yeah, I'm gonna stay crouched the entire time. Why'd I do a light one there? I'm stupid. I don't know why I did that. Please work. Okay. Flipping died. Run can still continue. Now I really need to hit it. Did that work? Yeah. That was scary. I'm off angle. Okay, that was also really bad. Not see. Oh. Okay, I'm probably gonna reset this run. Rip. Finish the split. No, my stream's lagging. I changed OBS settings to performance, and I switched it to performance max performance. Because it used to lag a lot more. Main menu. I have the game on the absolute lowest settings, by the way. 25%, like 3D whatever, and then everything low. My PC isn't even that bad. Just this game is so good. Obviously the reason. Graphics are too insane. I've also never tried the IO strat only for this level, where you have to do the most precise jump ever. Should do IL again. That's a sick moment. Because you can just land there, no problem. Wow. I thought I was gonna hit the wall. Only a second red. Can't even do that. You don't know how they got enough diffs. Wait, for what? The final jump for level 7? I'm confused. What are you referring to? Not gonna try that. Although I should, it's at the start of the run. If there's something I should start implying, it should be that. Oh, stage 1 IL strat. Yeah. You can't even do that, you don't know how they get that enough distance. Frame perfect. Has to be. I split a little early. I like splitting when it closes. I'll take it. No, I was talking about stage 1. The one where they jump across and then literally walk to the exit, steps away. Okay, can I hit this jump? That looks good. Let's go. One of the harder jumps in the game. Oh! I've never played stage 8 in my life. I want to do any percent all artifacts or whatever it is soon. Probably after the marathon run. Hondo's scary. I'm sure I'll do it one day, but... Look at that. Yeah, that's a huge rainbow right there. Clean movement. Stage 3, starting jump crouching makes the water skip easier when jumping. I'll process that after this run. Please don't catch up to me. Should not be scared. That was close. Nice. It's running scary fast. How will I mess it up? Did that work? That was good timing for me. Let's flip and go. That's a giant best. Casually 44 seconds ahead. Could have been 46 if I didn't fall off into that corner for stage 1. Got some time saved here. Beautiful. I would agree. Just not gonna do that. I'm also gonna play it safe and land here. It's scary. Nice. No! Wow. Dude, this torch. I saved. Oh, a different cycle. Oh my god. I need to remember that torch is there. I've never had an issue with that torch until now. Nice game lag. That was a real game lag. Right before that jump. Look how much time we're still saving. What the heck? Oh yeah, that stage 5 was... I can't believe I saved that. And then at the end, I don't even know how I was on a platform. I was standing on the air. Okay, it's time for the hardest stage in the game for me. Even though I nailed it last round. Oh, can't believe I survived that. Off the 10. Oh my god! 3 times in a row! I have never done that. I've done it 3 times in a row now. What the heck? That's crazy. I've done that. I think I've done that once, like 10 months ago. Now I've done it up there 3 times in a row. I had to think about that one. I knew it. This can still sub 8, I believe. Oh, God, can I stop scaring myself? Dude. It's still PB. That double jump thing is going to be harder than me than this jumping over that gate. Also, I keep hitting that jump. No, I got speed after. Don't let yourself fall before dashing again. Oh, okay. That is a good tip. Just realize don't fall before dashing. Dude, I've made that jump every time. That makes sense. No, still space it out. It's just that first one you're talking about, probably. Whatever. Oh, PB's dead. We had the good pace. I can do it again easily. Maybe not too easily, but... Dude, maybe it is both. Oh, shoot. I forget that happens. Holding crouch helps to get on ledges, yeah. That seems very true. And I finally messed up. I finally messed up that jump. My stream is lagging again. I changed it to max performance. I think performance is better than max performance from the looks of it. My performance made it look so much better. Max performance isn't it, I guess. I should have been holding crouch. Well, good thing I'm practicing this. Because my current PB is on performance. Dude, I suck at this jump. I can't believe I did it so many times today. It's not the stream, is intensive for very little. Game is intensive for very little reason. I swear it was better with performance on my OBS settings compared to right now with max performance. But it's this stage. This is the worst stage, and the 7th stage. Oh, 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 okay. So don't let myself fall, but I feel like I've been spacing it out. I spaced out the second jump. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing wrong now. This 1, 2, and 4, because the problem... Worst problems for streaming. 2 and 4, really. I guess I don't really realize. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I know you say don't let yourself fall, but I typically... Is it for both I don't let myself fall? The way I was doing it is... I do that first one and then I wait until I reach enough. Maybe I'm doing the second one too early. That's all I can think about. That's the only thing I can think that I'm doing wrong compared to the knowledge that I had beforehand. This fall off. Yeah, you keep letting yourself fall down before dashing again. So I have to do it back to back right away. It's scary. I'll try it right away. So just instantly, boom, boom. No, what? No! There's one faster I keep trying to tell you, but you are missing the message. Holding crouch. Also, there's a crystal closer to you that you can jump on. Oh, there you go. There's a crystal closer that I can jump on. I will probably do that if it makes it easier. Come on, that should have worked. There you go. Did you bounce off a wall by chance? This one? This one closer? Shoot, I'm not used to it. Ah! Recovery? Okay. I am still crouched. Am I? How am I still crouched? There you go. This one looks very similar, but whatever. Nice! Just don't even get a jump. Die, you are stuck. Wait, what? Nope. I am the best. Okay, I hate this stage. CTD is just a gamer like that. Okay, you just taught me how to recover that one. Nice, let's go. You just have to be very precise and don't fall off the edge. So, okay, only one dash, that makes sense. Whoa. No! What do you mean? That crystal is easier. It does feel like that. That should have worked. That was insane. Just one boom. That's a lot easier. Stop. Dude, I don't understand. Hold W more. Get the most out of your jump that you can before. Okay, so run before jumping. Compared to just jumping. Both are awful attempts. That was a good attempt. You have to commit for this jump off. You have to go more to the left. I feel like I walk off the edge most of the time. Okay. I don't know why I'm struggling so much. But avoid letting your character float downward. Okay. Avoid letting my character float downward. Avoid letting my character float downward. Avoid letting my character float downward. Avoid letting my character float. Oh. That easy. Okay, I did not avoid my character from floating downward. I need to look at a video. So don't let my character float downward. Do a little bit of a running start, because I don't want to fall off the edge without jumping. What the heck? Okay. Really? Okay, I don't understand. I don't get enough distance. I felt like I didn't let my character fall down until the end. Takes practice, yeah. All about timing. Okay, let me look at this clip. Wait for my stream to lag even more. Skip 30 seconds in. Okay. So you activate the time freeze. Wait. That's something I never do because I'm stupid. I never activate the time freeze first. I always do it in the middle because that's just what I'm used to. Being slow makes it so much easier. That is something I need to do. Activate it before doing even dashing. Okay. That's going to be a great improvement. Man, do I love me a bit of CTD. Let's go cable TTV. Ah. Like that. See, if I use the time thing, there's less of a window of me falling down. There you go. Just like that, we're through. Okay, let's get a sub 20 this round. Please. Easy, I just have to use the time thing. Like in that situation too. Oh! I can't. I thought it was done. I thought it was dead. Wow. Okay, let's go again. Hopefully we can get a sub 6.5 again. Stage 5, sub 6 again. Insane pace this run, ruined by me being bad. Back to main menu. Okay, here we go. Sub 6, stage 5 though. Gosh darn. And I know I can still do better. Stage 2, I can do a slightly faster route. Stage 3 as well, if I don't go all the way around. Stage 1 wasn't clean. Day 4 seconds there. That was way too early of a jump. Never mind. Easy, I got this. GL, thank you for the GL. Thank you for the good luck. I do got this. Done this before. Can't believe that worked. Yo, what's going on, my big forehead? Make sure to look up in stage 4 secret path. Look up. Oh wait, is there text there? I'm not even sure. I'll look up in stage 4 secret path. But thank you for helping me out, Thief. Appreciate you. See you later. And yeah. Now it's time for me to focus. Get a B-hop. Just kidding. That was way too late. I didn't like that run anyways. You got paid today? Let's flip and go. I remember when I got paid. Actually, I don't. Actually, did I get... I either got paid last month on the 15th or the month before it. It was so cool. Nice crouch glitch. I can speak. I can't see how long I've been live for. I think it's been like 40 minutes. 50. Nice and easy. We like to do it nice and easy. Dude, I did the same thing in my best pace ever run, to be fair. Stage 5. Dude. I'm gonna be stuck here forever now. What the flip? Although your feet, you have your feet ache at the moment. That does make sense grammatically, and that sucks. My foot fell asleep the other day. That's the end of the sentence. This became all like fuzzy feeling. I think it was yesterday, but it may have been the day before. If you've been wondering why I haven't been streaming recently, I don't know. I don't feel like it. I'll be streaming all weekend. We got today, we got tomorrow, and we got the day after. All different games. I don't understand how that... Okay. Okay, I have to remember to look up in the stage 4 path. Just because. I've hit this every single time today. The jump around there. I'm getting good at it. You're working, Sag. Sag. Can I actually hit B-hop? Oh! That should have worked. Get that variant. Okay. Not bad. Not too bad. And we get hit B up. Let's go. I mean, on a theoretical stage, this runs less than 9 minutes, my personal best, right? And... oh, of course. Honestly, the first 3 stages aren't hard to get through, with me not doing slightly harder variants that save a few more seconds. I should get runs to stage 4, like, every 10 minutes, easily. It's just picking it up from there. That was scary, I almost wasn't aligned. 6 seconds ahead though, this is a good run. Okay, I have to look up here. Yep, I'm going to look up. I looked up, but I don't see anything. Nice. This is really fast. I'm getting good at the first part of stage 4 now. Let's go. Okay, I thought that didn't work. No! I should have crouched earlier. Okay. It's not entirely what I wanted. And that's not gonna work, so this is super slow. Okay, we're still green because my PB sucked at the first part. 17 seconds too, crazy. Wi-Fi dab, that's a good email. Look at me game. Look at me game. We do gaming out here. Live on Twitch. Oh, that was really cutting it close. Not as good as Crazy T26 AOAO, I would agree. It is not as good as Crazy T26 AOAO. That's Crazy T26 AOAO is good emo, in my opinion. Ah. Look at that. That's a new best. Not a sub 6, not our best pace ever, but still. My best pace ever that was a 5:59 after that had a what's it got door skipped. Oh! The death launch. Don't hold W at the start of the stage. Reminder for next time. I get the 4-for-4 first part of the stage. I mean, I really hope I do. That'd be good. Okay, first try that. Four for 4 in a row. And then I choke that. What the heck? I can't believe I've done it 4 in a row. What the heck? The potential right now. There is so much potential. Okay, Yeah, all I have to do is double jump. Yes! Oh my god, this is a B sub 8. Let's go! Let's go. Oh my god, we're a minute ahead. Oh, this is gonna be close. Here we go. Here's nothing. Here goes nothing. Oh, I was spamming space, so I lost so much time doing that. You have to click it. Rainbow. GG, baby! 753! From an 859 to a 753. Holy smokes. Wow. Crazy. Wow. GG. Now we have a copy pasta to end off with. Thank you, Cable. Thank you for the GG's, my big forehead. Wow. I'm getting close to that world record. Obviously, this missed door skip, and I just have to do more optimal things. World record's a 639? Let's take a look. What is Escape from Rock world record? I just want to say this right before. I'll read that message right after. Escape from the Rocket. World record's a 637.185. But yeah, we flipping did it. Thank you everyone for watching this insane PB. And make sure to like and subscribe instantly. Bye-bye. Okay, now I have to read chat messages. Now this is a reading stream. Okay, starting off with Cables. Did you know that the number 46 is very funny? There is a Twitch streamer called Crazy Tone Dog, and he streams on twitch.com/crazytonedog. He is the creator of the 46 joke, as he sets his frame rate in the Simpsons Hit and Run to 46 in the frame later in the mod launcher for Simpsons Hit and Run. Lucas Cardellini's mod launcher. I didn't know that was their last name. Okay, it's the same message. The number 46 is quite comedic, as is specific and is brought up whenever it is seen in a Crazy Tone Dog stream or the wider Simpsons Hit and Run community in conjunction with the Crazy Tone Dog diverts expectations, as a majority people will put their frame per second at more typical frame rates, such as the traditional media, for example, 24, 30, 60, 124, 20. The use of the number is not one of these typical choices. Makes his frame rate per second stand out, distinguish himself from other runners. 46. We have an entire Wikipedia article written about 46. Honestly, you should just copy and paste that and put it below in the number 46 Wikipedia thing. Wikipedia article. We did it, chat. Time to post the splits. I did it. I'm gonna launch Discord. I've only been streaming for... I cannot see how long I've been streaming for, actually. 1 hour. I don't think I'm over. I might want to do some, Niku. Try no village skip. Whoa, 46 upside down. That is crazy realization. Cable out here with the realizations. Okay, I need to post my PBs. Places. There you go. Chuck it in Sharkord. Where is Sharkord? There's Sharkord. Where is other games? I cannot find... There it is. Oh no, there's even more. I mean, oh yes, let's go. Oh my god, how are there more messages? I have to read so much. I'll do it shortly. Okay. Let's read these chat messages from Twitch chat. Okay. Where is it? After the roll. 46 is also the code for international direct dial phones calls to Sweden. The number of samurai Alta 47 who carried out attacks in the historical Aqua Vendetta, sometimes referred to as 46 Ronins to discount the ones samurai forced to turn back in the title of the movie Code 46. I've never watched that movie. I might have to check it out. Um, Starring Tim Robbins, Samantha Morton. Several routes numbered 46 exist throughout the road. Because 46 in Japanese can be pronounced as Yan Roku and Yoro Chiku means my best regard. 46 is a number of the city Chevrolet and super slow cars driven by Cole Trickle in the movie Days of Thunder. And the number of the French department lot 46 is the number that unlocks the Destiny spaceship. The sci-fi show Stargate Universe Dr. Rush discovers that the number 46 relates to the number of human chromosomes and begins sequencing different generic codes to finally gain control of the ship's operating system. The episode was called Humans, the number despite it in the first flag. Joe Biden was I don't know that word. He was elected. I don't know. As the 46th president of the United States on January 20th, 2021. You should do audiobooks. Yep, I should. Is anyone hiring? I'll do it. I'll do it. Did I even do it in the Escape from Naraka Discord yet? Oh my god, I don't think I have. I post my splits everywhere else. There you go. Caption it gaming. Oh. Okay, what do we do? I think I'm done with Escape from Naraka. I only streamed for an hour. I said I might want to do Piku Niku, but I haven't practiced at all for No Village Skip. I just looked at it, said yes. And hopefully, is there any Piku Niku runners in the chat to answer a question? Or not, I can just do it in the Discord. I don't want to play The Simpsons in a run. I don't know. I could play The Simpsons in a run. Definitely not gonna. I'm gonna do a mod. I don't entirely want it today. I could do Char, I think. I might want to do a Christmas in Springfield though. Movie. Talking about SpongeBob movie. I'm not playing that game right now. Am I burnt out of Char right now? Kinda. Yeah, pretty much. I'm burnt out of Char. I also really like this game. This game's really good. I also like Piku Niku right now. And I have two different games I'm doing in the next 2 days. Um, Let me save these splits. Close, save splits, don't layout. Um, I can play Chicken Little. I don't have it installed though. It's 1 GB. I can do... I don't know. This is the point of the stream. I don't know what the flip to do. What do I do? Okay, I think I'm gonna do Piku Niku. I'm gonna try no village skip. I wish there is a resource thing where you can practice stuff, but I think that's on Steam. I have not checked it out. I think it's in the Discord, or it's in resources on speedrun.com. I can also play Roller Coaster Tycoon 3 and build a roller coaster park. I don't know what I want to do. I can play Eddie Hill. That is a thing I could do. Eddie Hill's a good game. I can play a no-stick. I don't like playing a no-stick on stream because it forces me full screen. I'm not sure about Eddie Hill. You know what? I'm gonna launch Eddie Hill. I don't know how long this is gonna last. Last played December something 2021. Let's go. Hey, Eddie Hill. Oh yes, I have it as a small window. Let's go. Here, we'll play Eddie Hill. Screw it. What's Eddie Hill? It's like Baby Celeste. It's a free game on Steam that me and Exington 123 and the developer had speedrun. Pretty cool. It is. Dude, perfect. Look at that. It's literally the same size as Escape from Naraka. Here, let me change Twitch title. I'm gonna do a hundo. Yeah, I don't need a timer. There's a timer in-game for this. Is it a small game? Yeah, there's only 3 runners. And it's just a really small Steam game. Okay. I think I'm about ready to go. I'm gonna play on keyboard. Very small game. Okay, here we go. We're gonna do 100%, so we have to pick up all the coins. Okay, here we go. My timer did not start when I pressed 1. Here we go. What's the dash button? E? What the heck? Maybe I shouldn't play on keyboard. I'm gonna make it shift if I can. Make it shift. You can't do shift? Tab. Why can't you do shift? Who found this game? I did. I just looked at 3 games on Steam that came out recently. And then I found this. And I made a speedrun. I submitted it to speedrun.com. Shift can't be done. I don't know what to put it for. It's literally, I guess R? I should just play on controller. Yeah, I'm gonna play on controller. It's what I'm used to anyways. I've been playing a lot of things on keyboard. Okay, here we go. Oh yeah, this is what I'm used to. Shoot. I forget you have to hold your jump to go further. I have not played this game in a while. Nice. And we're doing 100%. Well, 100% is just pick up every coin. which I'm not gonna remember. Go. There's a skip here. Hard skip, obviously. Point. Dude, I don't remember this game. I remember it now. This game is hard. I like how I don't die there. This game is really hard. I should not have played this game. Just completing a run would be really good. I should not have done hundo, but my hundo time sucks. Oh my god. This is one heck of a D-rest. Can that not happen? I'm regretting playing this game. Stop! I did the same thing where it bounces me off. I can't jump because it does like a little bounce off the edge. Yes! Now it's time for me to die. I'm surviving so far. But there's still so much more in this stage. This game is so scary. You do all that just to flipping die, and this is only the third stage. This game is so hard. I pressed the dash. I probably was hugging the wall when it happened. I don't want to... I don't know if I want to finish. Why? How do I not attach? Okay, this is only the third stage. This game is so hard. Well, how is that top right? How's my thumb stupid? What we're gonna do? Do this, and do this. Then we're gonna do this. Now we have a controller input. Why not? I just want to complete this stage before I get off this game, if I even do. We're gonna have to find out. Dude, I pressed dash! I have to press it millions of ages early. Okay, we're actually doing it. If I mention that this game is hard, I forget what to do here. This is the third level. It's definitely a really frustrating game when you first play it, because I haven't played it in almost a year. It's like I'm first playing it again, just based off memory. I'm struggling this hard. Like, this is actually a very high skill speed game. More people should run this one. I'm not trying at the start, but if you get good at the game, get good at the game. Why did I jump again? You agree? Let's go. I just want to complete this stage. I don't think I'm going to continue this run all the way through. There's no way. I just want to say that I was able to like Celeste, yeah. I've never played Celeste in my life. This is my Celeste. Literally. Such a hard game. Respect to Axington123 for having world record in this game. Honestly. So much of a gamer. It's a hard game. Celeste was free on Epic Games over a year ago. I might have it then. Probably not though. If I didn't have to get all the coins, I'm gonna get all the coins though, just because that's what I was doing. Okay, I will complete this stage. I will complete this stage before I get off this game. I will complete this stage and get all 3 coins. It will happen. We may be here for many, many minutes, but it will happen eventually. Oh my god, this game, man. Why didn't I stop? Please don't give up. I'm not giving up. I will complete this stage with all coins. Typically, look. Okay. Why? I'm trying to show something off. Okay. If you go against a wall, you get stuck against it. Except for when you don't, when that happens. That was so stupid, man. Think about games like this, like someone who is actually good at Celeste. If they picked up this game, the time would be insane they get. Because I think Axie time's like a 10-minute something. I'm sure this game can like sub 6. With optimal movement, first try everything. Maybe not sub 6, but sub 8 for sure. Potential for other runners to run this game and just destroy it. It's up there. Close. Cable, I am going to complete this no matter what, with all 3 coins. Today. I will not end the stream until it happens. You can be here for like many, many hours. Why isn't it stopping? Is it certain walls maybe? I swear I've stopped there before. Maybe I have to jump once before it actually stops. I don't know. What if my power goes out? I will relaunch the stream once my power is back up and complete this level. That was just a mega launch. Let's go. Then this is the third stage. I'm 10 minutes in. Any percent world record's done right now, I'm pretty sure. I don't know what it is, but it's done in 10 minutes on. The entire game is done by now. You know how many stages there are? I don't know. I think like 16 or something. It's a pretty short game. My personal any percent PB is 18 minutes though for the entire game. It was my first completed run too, which is hilarious. I see, when you go down, so I just have to jump again probably. Be fine. Yeah, there you go, you just jump again. Okay, further, so we've made it. Why do I have the urge to continue? I literally have the urge to continue. Whatever. We'll go until I really don't want to go. Oh, I forgot to. I don't think that was for any purpose. Easy clap. Why am I still continuing? You know how much pain that brought me for like 8 minutes? This game is so scary. That course is so much easier than the one before. Easy. It's nice and slow and easy. Okay, this course I remember you have to go fast to succeed in life. Maybe not that fast. Maybe not. Maybe. Look at that place. Dude, this game is so hard. No wonder why I never did second run ever. Any percent, only 200 runs after. This game is so hard. Ooh, I don't want to put my head on. Jungle 6 is the worst stage though. The one after this is the worst stage in Jungle. Maybe in the game too. Can I not bump my head on that? That stopped happening. I think Jungle 6 was one of the worst stages in the entire game. Dude, I don't know why I'm not jumping, or if I jump too late or whatever. Or I hit my head. Stop this game. This is an incredible game that everyone should play. Real. This is a really challenging game if you want a challenging game. Now we have to go all the way back to this crazy place. We did it. Okay, this is the worst stage in the game. Worst one in Jungle, for sure. It's so long. Probably should have done this first. Why? If I quit, it's on the stage. The stage is not good. Because you have to go through that, go all the way back. I need to wake the flip up, apparently. I need to turn off my alarms. Wait. I really thought I may sleep 14 hours. The thing is, if I actually pick it up and do everything else first try, I can still PB, which is stupid to say out loud ever. So you do this, you have to go back again. And then you have to go back again to this one, back and forth. And then there's an entirely another hard section after this. You see why this course is awful? One of my least favorite courses of the game. I think it's pretty clear cut why this level sucks, this mission. Tough. Life's tough, man. I mean, what can you really say at the end of the day? What can you really say at the end of the day? So you can just run across that. That's good to know. Dude, I might actually complete the entire run. Just because I'm insane. Oh my god. I don't want to continue the run anymore. I should practice this area before I keep resetting. Just remember what it's all about. Yeah, that's a good idea. Before I keep resetting up to this point, figure out what this area is all about. Okay. Like, that's so hard. I don't want to play this game. I'm sorry. Maybe another day. Tomorrow's stream is going to be great. It's going to be Order Up, my first time ever playing it. I just got it today. We're going to do a blind run, me and Bacon, on the Wii. Be there for blind runs. I'll be live in 20.5 hours from now. It's going to be great, like I said. I think I might be done for today. I thought I was going to stream for longer, but I don't want to. Who is there to raid? We can rate 12 underscore. Oh, 12 underscore help. I'm done. I'll be back tomorrow at 6:30 p.m. BST. 20 something hours from now with order up. That'll be good. Which Kelvin Gio do? Bye.